Well, welcome to another foundation video. In today's video, since it is Frugal February, I know we've strayed from that a little bit this month, trying to get us back on course. We are comparing side by side so many people's holy grail, this L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum, up against a new release by Maybelline called Green Edition. This is a tinted oil. It is not called a serum, but there are a lot of similarities. This is what the bottle looks like. We're gonna see if this one, which I found between $7.99 and $11.99, this one I found between $14.99 and $20, if this one can hold up against this one, because it's a little bit more inexpensive, and with this one, a little goes a long way. A little bit goes a lot further on your face than this one. We're gonna talk about all of that, and we're gonna talk about the new Green Edition Mega Mousse Mascara that was released at the same time. There is a lip balm also in this line by Maybelline, but I haven't been able to get my hands on that yet. The one that I found on Amazon wasn't a color I wanted, and I haven't seen the other shades since. If that sounds like something you're interested in, stick around. We're about to get right into it. So hi, I'm Mona. This is About Face with Mona. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, thank you for being here with me today. On my channel, we focus primarily on mature skin, but every age is welcome here and can find a nugget or two that will be helpful. We're aging on our own terms, we're aging gratefully, and we're living our second half as our best half. If you're interested in makeup, skincare, and lifestyle for the more mature woman, consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I upload a video. So let's get into the application. I'm gonna put the L'Oreal on this side. I'm going to put the Maybelline on this side, and then we're gonna see what they look like in the bright light, and we're gonna see how it wears throughout the day. I've already been fooling with this, wearing these both for about a week now, so I already have formed my thoughts, know how they wear the best, all those things. I don't like to give first impressions. I wanna show you what this mascara looks like. This is 2 coats of that new Green Edition mascara. And I can tell you, it does not flake on me, it does not smudge. It's easy to get off, and I think it's beautiful. Why do we spend a lot on mascaras? Somebody tell me. So let's get into the application. So I have my face washed, my skincare done, my SPF on, and that's it. I have no primer today. We're just gonna see how it performs like that. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Green Edition.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard,
which is vegan, and it is in a mostly recyclable bottle, but it's not cruelty free. I don't know, in my mind I think that those two should definitely go together, and that Maybelline needs to get on the cruelty free train. So I'm going to take 1 drop. Look how easily this spreads. You can't feel what I feel underneath my fingers, but you can feel the oils in the product, but yet it does not feel greasy on your skin. You can get really good coverage by using one of these brushes and kind of buffing it into your pores and your skin, but I just think for a natural look, this is just perfect and quick. So let's zoom in and look at the coverage compared from one side to the other. With the Maybelline, with no foundation, we'll build it up with 1 more drop. This gives us 3. Okay, now we're going to go into this side with the L'Oreal True Match Hyaluronic Serum. Take one nice size dropper full. This one doesn't go on quite as fast. There's obviously nothing difficult about it. And it does have some slip. It's not the same exact kind of feel as the other one, because of course the other one is touted as a skin oil and this one is touted as a skin tint. But it does have that hyaluronic acid and some skin loving ingredients, and it definitely has a slippy feel. I think they're very similar in coverage, and I think they're very similar in feel. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to make sure that everything is blended. So I don't know if you can tell, but the coverage is definitely more here, but I added a little bit more. So I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of the L'Oreal. Both do let your skin shine through. I want to show you how the mascara applies. I'm going to go in with this Indeed Nano Blur color corrector. On my eyelids to prime, I'm going to go in with my matte paint pot in Painterly. This is the Divine Eyeshadow Palette by M Cosmetics in Rodin. And I love this palette. Look at these colors. I do have a video up on this, and I apologize. The first couple of minutes I realized that my autofocus was not catching right, but once you get into the video I am in full focus, for better or for worse. So I'm just going to dust a little bit of this and give a quick, easy little look. Just so you can see it up against the mascara. These shadows are so flattering on mature skin. The shimmers are really beautiful for crepey eyelids. This is just a matte. And I'm going to go in on top with a shimmer. Just a simple look. I'm going to line my eyes before I put my mascara on with this deepest shade in the palette. I just wanted to give you a backdrop for this Mega Mousse mascara, also green edition. I have it in the darkest shade. This is what the wand looks like. Look how pretty this mascara is. And I did that in real time without speeding it up so that you could actually see how long it took me to get this much volume and length. Do the side. Remind me, ladies, again, why we buy high-end mascaras. I can build this up so much more than even what you see it right here. Okay, we're just gonna add some lipstick. So again, this is the L'Oreal side. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like outside in the bright light, and then we're gonna do a check-in. I'll let you decide for yourself if you think there's any big differences. Okay, we've had this on for 5 hours already. All right, it's a very gloomy day outside. It wasn't when you saw my daylight pictures, but it looks like it's later than what it is. So I'm hoping you can see. This is the L'Oreal side. At 5 hours, you have a little breaking up right here. A little bit around my mouth. And it's kind of settled right here, which isn't completely unusual, but it still looks nice. This is the Maybelline side. Same thing. I have a little bit of breakdown right here, but I have no settling and fine lines. I think the coverage is pretty amazing. To the touch, you know, this dries down completely. You do have a little transfer on the phone. I can see it on my phone screen. Let's try the L'Oreal side. L'Oreal does not have as much transfer as the Maybelline, but I like the look of this side better. We're going to give it the rest of the day and we're gonna come back and talk about it. Hey everybody, so I'm here to give you my final thoughts. I have been wearing both of these side by side for a week. My thoughts are that a little goes a long way with this. This spreads easier, it goes further than this one. The best way to wear this one is my normal way. If I just put down skincare and I don't prime it and I don't set it with powder or with setting spray, I will have a little bit more of a breakup on this side at about the 9-hour mark. With this one, it's about the same. When I put a primer down and when I put my SPF by Dermatology on, this can last me 12 to 16 hours. This can last about 10 to 12 hours, and it gives a really good base and a really good coverage. I like the combination with both of these using the Dermatology sunscreen underneath them. I think that both of them have worn well. Both of them still have breakup around the nose, but I don't see a whole lot more than I did earlier today, just a little bit, and a little bit more around the mouth. I did apply some more lipstick, but I did not apply any more foundation or touch it up with powder or anything. I think that they both look nice. If I had to choose between both of them for my dry skin, I actually like the Maybelline green better. I think that even though it's an oil and the main ingredients are oil, and it goes on with so much slip, and it just covers so quickly, either with your fingers, a sponge, or a brush. I like my fingers better, but it applies well with all three methods. It's so perfect for a beginner applying makeup, because as soon as you put it on, that's it. You just put it on your hands, you dot it all over, and if you miss a spot or you don't blend perfectly because it's so light of a coverage, it doesn't really show or stand out. Now that's with any kind of skin tint. But this one is more expensive than this one. And even though this has less in the bottle, I would bet that this is gonna last me longer, because I only need 1 to 3 drops, where sometimes I need 1 to 3 droppers of this. 1 dropper. So to get the same coverage and to cover my redness to the same degree. And I feel like this one covers my redness a little bit more. I mean, this is very sheer. So I'm not dissatisfied with this. For the price point and for the fact that I like a less is more makeup, I really like it. I like this mascara better than a lot of the mascaras that I've tried recently, especially at the drugstore. This is a pretty mascara. It gives me volume, it gives me length, it doesn't flake, it doesn't come off. It's a little wet, but I like my mascaras a little on the wet side, but not too wet. I mean, when I'm applying it, I'm not like getting it up here or anything. I think it's a really lovely mascara. Happy with both of the products. I'm curious to see what the lip balms are going to be about. Is this a bad foundation? No, it's still a great tried and true foundation. However, I actually like this one a little bit more, and I feel like I get the same coverage and the same kind of look. This is in a recyclable bottle. It's supposed to be green, but I don't see that it's cruelty free. I have this one in the shade 010. I have this one in the shade 0.5 to 2. I did also purchase this in the shade 030, thinking that I would have to blend them together, that this one would be too light, but I find that this one works fine. It really does adjust to your skin tone amazingly well. I can put it on different parts of my face that are actually different shades, like my neck is a slightly different color than my face, but when I blend them in, the same shade adjusts. I hope this review was helpful in you deciding whether or not this is a product you'd like to try. The thing that I'm giving away today is by City Beauty. This is the Invisicrepe Body Balm. It is unused, brand new. I've used these, I like them. I find that it does get rid of crepiness on your body. However, I haven't already said it, that's a video coming up, but I've been using a body oil that when you get out of the tub or the shower, you just literally spray it on. So it's kind of that spray on hydration, and I find that it dries quicker and I can slip my clothes on quicker. And so I'm preferring that for moisturizing and keeping my body smooth than I am lotions. So I'm gifting this to somebody. All you have to do is go into my description and look at my email address. Let me know that you'd like this product. First come, first serve, and I'll send it out. I mail these out the last week of every month for all of the people who have requested products during the month. So I only make one trip to the post office, and email me and claim this if you'd like it. My thrift store find for today is this jacket by London Fog in houndstooth print with a matching houndstooth scarf. Has little button details. It's very fine houndstooth. It's kind of fitted. It hits me just at the waist. Very nicely made. You know London Fog is a great brand. And I was able to pick this up for $4.99 and this for $1.99. So I'm really enjoying my thrifting challenge and my no buy year for clothes. other than thrifting. So until next time, go out and live like Mel.